Hello guys, there's something I want to talk to you about. I made the other video about how to do some basic healing on the Resto Shaman, and I kinda intended it to be a video for the guys who were just new to healing on the Resto Shaman. And there are some things I kinda skipped talking to you about, but I kinda still touched upon it just a little. When I told you to use Riptide all the time on the tank, if you look up here in the corner, you can't see it because my head is there, but you get a buff called tidal waves. Cast time of next healing wave reduced by 20%. Critical effect chance of next healing surge increased by 30. You get 2 stacks of this. So if you keep Riptide up all the time, you're guaranteed a 30% increase on your healing surge, which is quite a lot, just critted for 35k. Or your healing wave will be much faster. So this is another good reason to keep Riptide up all the time. Chain heal kinda does the same. So if there are some situations where it's super important for you to keep it up, but the Riptide is on cooldown, you just chain heal and you get it again. It can be expensive, but if you really need it, it's really useful. And it's probably not something you can remember all at once if you're just new to it, but it is really important thing to do and remember if you need it, that extra healing or faster heals. And I wanted to talk to you about stat priorities, and this is something that's a little... There are many different ways to do it, and I will tell you my way. I go for intellect, spirit, and then haste. I can show you let me show you. I made a really nice picture. Intellect, spirit, mastery, haste, multi-strike or crit, doesn't really matter. Versatility, that's how I do it. I'm not too fussed about the multi-strike and crit or the versatility, but I really go for intellect to get the better heals, spirit to get more mana regen. Mastery is important because it makes your healing much stronger if the player is taking a lot of damage, up to 24% I think. And haste to get the heals off faster. That is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, which I don't really use, but I bet is just as good, and one of my the people commenting on the video told me about this, that it could be a really good idea to instead go for intellect, crit. And you go for the crit because of the, I think it's called, what's it called? Let me just look it up. I think it was, I can't remember, it's called Resurgence or something, and it gives you back some of your mana each time you get a critical strike, but I guess you become really dependent on your critical strikes then, and it might be really good to get those big heals. So this could be a way of doing it. And that build I found on Noxic, it's their way of doing this, and they prioritize spirit as the very last stat at all. They don't really go for spirit, instead they rely on the mana what do you call it, the mana refund by the crit. So I guess that's one way to do it. Go for crit, say fuck spirit, just go for crit instead. But until you can really, I mean, I would do that. If you really have all the items at your disposal and you can test it out, I would maybe try this. It sounds fun to be able to crit a lot and get all your mana back again. But as far as I read, and I think this is really debated in the theory crafting community, that it might be worth it and might not be worth it. It's really, I think it's a close race between those two, because the mana refund is not that big. It was much bigger in Mr. Pandaria than it is now, so I don't know. It sounds too adventurous for me, but it might, if you are the adventurous type, that might be one way to do it, and it sounds really fun to go for intellect and crit. But something I just think is really important is, of course, haste, mastery. Those are really important stats for you. And the, well, haste for the faster heals, and your heal over times take a bit more, and the mastery to heal those who are taking a lot of damage. So I definitely say go, at least go for haste and mastery. But if you were me, you would go for spirit, because it just seems like the safer bet, and you can't really go wrong that way. But the other one sounds really interesting. Yeah, well, I can probably do a few more videos showing you how I heal. I'm not the best healer. We managed to pull through the last one, and it worked out fine, and I hope that you'll learn something by this, especially if you're a boosted character and you don't know what to do. But thank you. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribes. I really enjoyed it, and I mean, I've been like, it might not be huge to you guys, or it might not seem like a lot if you look at a guy like PewDiePie, but having 15 likes on one of my videos and having comments all of a sudden is extremely new experience to me, and I don't know what to say. I just really, these last days have been incredible. I know it's really small, but I've been on a cloud almost. It's been amazing. All the time when on my phone, when I get a comment, I see it instantly, and it's like, it's really new to me, and I just don't know how to thank you guys. So thanks, and I hope to make more videos that can explain you a bit more. But please leave me a comment if there's something you don't understand, or something you want me to go more in depth with. If you want to see more dungeons, I don't know. Take care, guys. Until next time.